Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Morning Call. First, we start with technical days. This is yesterday over near to 19,500 level, but 19,500 acts as a good base over there. We saw sharp recovery towards 19,600 also. And then the expiry related in the last hour again, we witnessed some resistance close to 19,650 odd zones, and we again came back to test 19,600 zones, but overall we managed to hold about 19,600 odd zones. And we see that 19,500 is acting as a good base over here. Today also, the ZX is showing a 100 points gap down. We would be opening near 19,500 odds also. Again, unless 19, the gap level of 485 to 480 to 457 is held. Indexes still managed, we can say indexes managed to hold those levels, and we could see a sharp bounce from those levels. So that should be a buying ideal opportunity for the long traders for the day. And coming to the overall sector specific one, yesterday NIFTY Auto and FMCG were on the gaining side, when the media was also on the gaining side, and then only losings were the NIFTY Metal and Oil and Gas. So overall, if we see the overall the range for the week, as the week is also ending, we could see a Nifty moving in the range of a narrow range of 200 points, and the broader range of Nifty is still in 19,200 to 800 zone. At the end, if the broader range is not taken on, we will not see a sharp movement towards one side for the day. And now coming to the Bank Nifty was also yesterday very volatile. It moved above 44,000, but again it faced some for selling pressure, and it closed near 43,750 odd zone. So Bank Nifty, the key decider or the key crucial level is 43,500 zone. If that 43,500 zone is taken down, then we could be witnessing a sharp move towards the 42,000 zones and way ahead lower. So advanced decline ratio was 50-50 yesterday. IndusInd Bank and Axis Bank were helping the index to move to stay afloat, and while the HDFC Bank and ICICI Bank were creating pressure for the index. Now coming to the yesterday's futures, if we see, we could see a long unwinding in the Nifty futures to close to minor long unwinding was there. While its PCR rose from 0.82 to 0.93, and as for OI data, we could see built-ups at 19,800. And on the put side, we are seeing a strong base of 19,500 for the Nifty. Coming to the Bank Nifty was also witnessing unwinding yesterday. 5% of the futures were unwinded, and on the PCR front PCR was flat at 0.74. Option data suggests that 44,500 is still acting as a hurdle for the index, while on the put side, if we see 43,000 is also, we are seeing a shift in the put riders from 43,500 to 43,000. So they are a little bit skeptical for those, so that should be kept on radar. Stocks which are good on, for today are BSE. Yesterday, BSE has given a breakout above 15,110, so we could be witnessing further move towards 1560 to 1580. Also, this BSE. Next is Hero MotoCorp. Hero MotoCorp is also looking strong on charts, and ABFRL. Coming to FI's data, FI yesterday added the shorts by 2,700 contracts, so they are net short by 83,000. We can see it, and ratio stand at 29%. In cash market also, they were sellers by 1,093 odd crore, while DIs were buyer by 736 odd crore. On the stock specific front, yesterday longs were witnessed in Bajaj Auto, Nestle, and Ultra Siemens, while shorts were witnessed in UBL, Lalpath, and Astral. So overall, that's it from mine. I'll hand over to Bunty sir for more updates. Thank you, Nobody sir.
Thank you, Hitendra. Good morning, sir. Good morning, team. Few updates from my side. As the result season continues, so with few results, starting with Ultratech. Ultratech Cement Q2 EBITDA came broadly in line with consensus estimate. EBITDA was up 37% on a YOY basis, driven by lower cost and 16% YOY volume increase. Also, industry has taken price hike in October 2023 by 5% versus average of at all India level. Hike is sustaining so far in the market. So we have factored this in FY24, and thus EBITDA is up 9% in FY24. If you see, EBITDA per ton in Q3 FY24 and Q4 FY24 is expected to increase by rupees 300 per ton and rupees 200 per ton quarter on quarter sequentially, which was driven by price hike and operating leverage. But we have maintained FY25 EBITDA estimate with a EBITDA per ton of rupees 1356 rupees on unchanged target price of rupees 8,837 rupees. We retain the hold rating on the stock, valuing at 15x FY25 EV by EBITDA. We see Ultratech Cement valuation is full and does not offer much upside. Next is on the Coforge. Coforge Q2 US dollar revenue growth was better than its peers, but lower than expected guidance of the company. However, the company has maintained its growth guidance of 13 to 16% for full year. Considering macro uncertainty, slowdown in deal conversion, soft Q3, and robust expectation from Q4, we have assumed that company would be at the lower end of the guidance. That is, we are estimating 13% YOY for full year FY24. Further, company's ability to win large deals in this environment, we assume 16% growth in FY25, that is next year, and 188 bips increase in EBIT margin. This has resulted in upgrade of EPS of around 3% for FY25. Hence, we revised our target price upwards to rupees 4931 from 4650. However, considering the recent run up in the price and expensive valuation, we maintain our hold rating on the stock. Next, on the Cyient. Cyient has reported subdued services growth due to macro and seasonal weakness. Going forward, the company has guided services revenue growth of 15 to 20% for full year FY24, with bias towards lower end of the guidance. The company has seen 40% YOY growth in order book and expect second half to be better than first half. We have revised our revenue estimates upwards by 1.4 for FY24 and 1.6% for FY25 based on traction in aerospace and sustainability segment. In addition to this, we expect margins to improve by 224 bips to 14.6% and 22 bips to 14.9%, led by healthy revenue growth and cost optimization for FY24 and FY25 respectively. This has resulted in EPS upgrade of 2.5% for FY24 and 3.2% for FY25. Hence, we revise our target price upwards to 1915 versus 1705. However, considering recent run up in price, we downgrade the stock from buy to hold. Next is on the PVR Inox. PVR Inox has reported strong quarter backed by super hits in Hindi, regional, and Hollywood film. The company has seen revival in mid-scale films, which bodes well for longer-term growth. Once the audience starts to come in, we believe occupancy ratio will sustain the momentum. We expect Q3 and Q4 to be healthy, led by better content and festive season going around. In addition, we expect full scale improvement in footfall, advertising revenue, and merger benefit, which will be visible in FY25. Hence, we now expect FY25 occupancy at 27% and margins at 19%. We are revising our margin estimates upwards by 96 bips in FY25. We maintain the buy rating on the stock with the revised target price of 2015 rupees. Now, few news. Indian Hotel has announced the signing of its first selections brand hotel in Sirmur, Himachal Pradesh, a brownfield property which is slated to open in 2024. The 42-key hotel, spread over 6 acres, offers panoramic view of the Shivalik range. It is located at a convenient driving distance from Chandigarh. With the addition of this hotel, now Indian Hotel have 5 hotels across Taj, Selections, and Vivanta in Himachal Pradesh, including 2 under development. We have a very much positive view on the Indian Hotel in domestic hospitality space, given its superior revenue growth, cost optimization, increasing contribution of new initiatives in net sales, as well as EBITDA, hence and healthy balance sheet. We maintain the buy rating with a target price of 447. Lastly, on the Somani Ceramics. Somani Ceramics has inaugurated its Somani Arcade store in Srinagar to be managed and operated by Lala Traders. This store sprawls over 1800 square feet, features an exclusive selection of ceramic tiles, polished vitrified tiles, and heavy outdoor and industrial tiles. With a manufacturing capacity of 75 million square meters annually and exports to over 80 countries across 6 continents, Somani has over 500 plus exclusive outlets and 15,000 plus dealers and sub dealers across India. We believe higher share of value added products and lower gas prices may drive operating margin expansion for Somani Ceramics. However, we have a hold rating with a target price of 749. That's it from my side. Over to you, Shantanu.
Yeah, thank you, sir, and good morning, everyone. Continuing with some further updates. First is on Bharti Airtel, where Amdocs platform will enable Airtel to create a single bundled plan and bill for all its services, which is a positive update for Bharti. Next update is on Tejas Networks, where the company has got rupees 107.73 crores order from TCS, which is again expected to have positive impact on the stock price of Tejas Networks going into today. Next update is on Natco Pharma, where US FDA has issued 8 observations for company's pharma division in Kothur, that is in Hyderabad, which is a negative for the company. Speaking of Indoco remedies, USFDA again has issued 4 observations in Form 483 at the end of the pre-approval inspection, which is expected to have a negative impact on Indoco remedies. Lastly, on Grasim Industries, company has got rupees 141 crore demand notice from Rajasthan stamp collector, which is a negative update for Grasim. So this was all from my side. I'll now hand it over to Prabhakar sir for further updates.
Good morning, team. Voltas came with the results. So revenue was higher by 28.9% at 2,364 crores. They reported profit compared to loss of previous year. 36 crore is the profit after tax. Their air condition and other units have done well, but few other units have not picked up that much. But sales has improved. That is the only positive. Metro brand reported results. 555 crores is the revenue, which is higher by 17%. EBITDA slightly reduced to 28% from 30%. Profit after tax was down by 67 crores to 67 crores, down by 13%. This is due to higher tax rates. So previously it was 24, now it has become 29%, but it will stabilize. Even ITC reported result. On the face of it, ITC results doesn't look good because agri paper business and agri business, they have gone down. But cigarette revenue was higher by 10%. So 15% if it would have come, it would have done better. But still, comparatively, it is a okay results. So revenue was higher by 2.6% at 16,550 crores. Profit after tax was higher by 10.3% at 4,927 crores. Paras Defense has received approval for agricultural drone. So it is called Paras Agri-Copter V21, which will be used in agricultural drone industry. And they are saying it is a very cost-effective and efficient drone. Equitas came with the results. So on the face of it, AUM and deposit have grown. Profit after tax is grown by 70% at 198 crores. NIM is 8.3%, 8.43%. Cost to income ratio is still high for a small unit, which is 64.37%. So that is something to watch out for. Polycab, they reported highest ever profit after tax of 429 crores. So the result came one day before, but there are few key takeaways which is very important. Their cable business has done very good. No, and that is where their revenue has gone up, their margins have come, and the profitability has been very good. They said their export has contributed only in cable 9.3%. Fast-moving electronic goods is still making losses. So that is something which is dragging. They are saying their capacity in cable business is almost 70%. And they are expanding, investing about 600 crores in the next 2 years. So that is something positive. That is why cable companies are doing good. The demand for cable in India and abroad is very high. So Finolex cable, due to the brothers fighting, has corrected. And yesterday some rally has started. There are Universal Cable and other cable companies now which can be watched out. as Axis CADE has inaugurated new engineering design center EDC in the UK, a new facility, and that will have a long-term impact on our aerospace industry. That is very positive there. PTC India. PTC India is a listed company which has a market cap of 4,098 crores and a dividend yield of 5.63%. Very important is, they are planning to sell PTC Energy. In PTC Energy, PTC India holds 100% stake and the value of the sale can be 925 crores and the bidder is ONGC. So currently the market cap of PTC India is 4,098 crores and the net debt which PTC India has is 1,200 crores. So if this deal goes through, they can reduce debt and the net debt will be 300 crores and very soon they can be debt-free company. Tata Motors has signed a definitive agreement to acquire 27% stake in Freight Tiger for 150 crores and it has a provision to increase at a later point of time 100 crores, but it depends on the market value. There is one more important news which I was reading. It was in Coromandel International. Coromandel International, they said that they have completed their they have completed phosphoric unit, sulfur unit plant. So they are saying the demand for sulfur which we import is about 20 lakh tons, and out of which the capacity will whatever expanded capacity, it will be 25% of that, and that is going to be very positive. Russell, it is in kitchenware. They have bought a US company which is called United Granite. That is for $7.9 million, and this kitchen fabrication unit will help them in their business. With that, over to you, team.
थैंक यू सर. गुड मॉर्निंग एवरीवन. अभी हम लोग ये कॉल पे एक बार हिंदी में कर रहे थे. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल अल्ट्राटेक के ऊपर अल्ट्राटेक के नंबर्स आए थे. EBITDA जो है वो ब्रॉडली इनलाइन था कॉन्सेंसस एस्टिमेट से, जो रन अप है 37% ईयर ऑन ईयर. बेसिकली लोअर कॉस्ट के कारण ड्रिवन हुआ है और 16% ईयर ऑन ईयर वॉल्यूम में इंक्रीज देखा गया है. ओवरऑल हम लोग देखें तो इंडस्ट्री ने प्राइस हाइक है वो अक्टूबर 23 में बाय 5% से ली थी. देन ओवरऑल हम लोग देखें तो उनका जो मेंटेन है फाइनेंशियल 25 एक्सपेक्टेड EBITDA वो एस्टिमेट अराउंड कुछ मेंटेन ही रखा गया है. लॉन्ग टर्म टाइम फ्रेम से होल्ड रेटिंग है. देन नेक्स्ट अपडेट है इंडियन होटल के ऊपर. इंडियन होटल ने अनाउंस किया कि वो साइन करे फर्स्ट सिलेक्शन ब्रांड के साथ होटल सिरमौर हिमाचल प्रदेश में. ये ब्राउनफील्ड प्रॉपर्टी होगी, स्लॉटेड ओपन होगी 2024 में. 42 की होटल्स होंगे, स्प्रेड होगा ओवरऑल 6 एकर्स और जो बेसिकली ऑफर्स करेगा पैनोरामिक व्यू शिवालिक रेंज का. और ये जो लोकेशन है वो कन्वीनियंट है, ड्राइविंग डिस्टेंस फ्रॉम चंडीगढ़ से. एडिशनली ये है इंडियन होटल 5 होटल्स अक्रॉस ताज सिलेक्शन विवांता हिमाचल प्रदेश में है, इंक्लूडिंग 2 अंडर डेवलपमेंट है. ओवरऑल हम लोग पॉजिटिव हैं इंडियन होटल के ऊपर. डोमेस्टिक हॉस्पिटैलिटी स्पेस में सुपीरियर रेवेन्यू ग्रोथ आउटलुक है. कॉस्ट ऑप्टिमाइजेशन मेजर्स के कारण इंक्रीजिंग उनका जो कंट्रीब्यूशन है न्यू इनिशिएटिव्स में, नेट सेल्स एज वेल एज EBITDA में. हेल्दी बैलेंस शीट है. लॉन्ग टर्म टाइम फ्रेम से बाय रेटिंग है. 447 टारगेट प्राइस है. सोमानी सिरामिक से उन्होंने इनॉग्रेट किया है. इट्स उनका सोमानी आर्केड स्टोर श्रीनगर में जो मैनेज और ऑपरेट करेंगे लाला ट्रेडर्स. ये जो श्रीनगर का जो सोमानी आर्केड है वो स्टोर्स फॉल ओवर 1800 स्क्वायर फीट फीचर्स है. एक्सक्लूसिवली सिलेक्शन ऑफ सिरामिक टाइल्स होंगे, पॉलिश वेट्रीफाइड टाइल्स होंगे, हेवी ड्यूटी आउटडोर एंड इंडस्ट्रियल टाइल्स होंगे. मैन्युफैक्चरिंग जो कैपेसिटी है 750 मिलियन स्क्वायर मीटर से एनुअली. एक्सपोर्ट ओवर 18 कंट्रीज अक्रॉस 6 कॉन्टिनेंट्स में है। सोमानी के ओवर 500 एक्सक्लूसिव आउटलेट्स है और 15,000 प्लस डीलर्स है, सब डीलर्स अक्रॉस ओवरऑल इंडिया में है। हायर शेयर है वैल्यू एडेड प्रोडक्ट्स में। सॉफ्टन गैस प्राइसेस ये ड्रिवन कर सकते हैं ऑपरेटिंग मार्जिन एक्सपांशन। लॉन्ग टर्म टाइम फ्रेम से होल्ड रेटिंग है 749 टारगेट प्राइस है। कोफर्ज के ऊपर अपडेट है। कोफर्ज है उनका जो यूएसडी रेवेन्यू ग्रोथ है वो बेटर है पीएस के कंपैरिजन में, लोअर देन एक्सपेक्टेड गाइडेंस कंपनी ने दिया है। कंपनी ने मेंटेन रखा है उनका ग्रोथ गाइडेंस 13 to 16% से। कंसिडर करेंगे माइक्रो अनसर्टेनिटी और स्लो डाउन जो डील कन्वर्जन में है उसमें, तो सॉफ्ट Q3 एंड रिवर्स एक्सपांशन हो सकता है Q4 में। और भी हम लोग अज्यूम कर रहे हैं कि कंपनी एक लोअर एंड गाइडेंस 13% ईयर ऑन ईयर हो सकता है फाइनेंशियल ईयर 24 एस्टिमेटेड। लॉन्ग टर्म टाइम फ्रेम से होल्ड रेटिंग है। पीवीआर आइनॉक्स ने भी नंबर्स रिपोर्ट किए। स्ट्रॉन्ग क्वार्टर था सुपर हिट्स हिंदी रिलीजन एंड हॉलीवुड के कारण। कंपनी ने रिव्यूअल इन मिड स्केल फिल्म्स जो अच्छी हुई है लॉन्ग टर्म ग्रोथ के कारण। अब हम लोग ऑडियंस देखे तो वो बिलीव करते हैं कि ऑक्यूपेंसी है वो सस्टेन होगी मोमेंटम। और Q3 और Q4 हेल्दी हो सकता है बेटर कंटेंट एंड फेस्टिव सीजन के कारण। देन लॉन्ग टर्म जो उनका जो मतलब लाइक मार्जिन एस्टिमेट्स है हम लोग का रिवाइज किया है, अपवर्ड हुआ है 96 बेसिस पॉइंट। फाइनेंशियल ईयर 25 एस्टिमेटेड है। बाई रेटिंग है लॉन्ग टर्म टाइम फ्रेम से। टारगेट प्राइस है 2015। नेक्स्ट अपडेट है सैंड के ऊपर। सैंड के जो नंबर्स आए थे सबड्यू आए थे Q2 फाइनेंशियल ईयर 24 के। उनका जो सर्विस ग्रोथ है ड्यू टू माइक्रो सीजनल वीकनेस के कारण। आगे जो कि कंपनी ने गाइडेड किया है सर्विस रेवेन्यू ग्रोथ 15 to 20% ग्रोथ फाइनेंशियल ईयर 24 एस्टिमेटेड। और उनका जो बायस है टुवर्ड्स लोअर एंड ऑफ गाइडेंस ही है। कंपनी ने 14% ईयर ऑन ईयर ग्रोथ देखी गई है ऑर्डर बुक में। एक्सपेक्टेड है सेकेंड हाफ में बेटर हो सकता है फर्स्ट हाफ से। हम लोगों ने रिवाइज किए है रेवेन्यू एस्टिमेट, अपवर्ड हुआ है 1.4% एंड 1.6% फाइनेंशियल ईयर 24 एस्टिमेटेड एंड फाइनेंशियल ईयर 25 एस्टिमेटेड। लॉन्ग टर्म टाइम फ्रेम से पॉजिटिव है। देन नेक्स्ट अपडेट है टेक महिंद्रा के ऊपर। टेक महिंद्रा ने प्लान किया कि वो कंसिडर करेंगे इंटरिम डिविडेंड के लिए October 25 को। और ओवरऑल हम लोग देखें तो कंपनी ने डिक्लेयर फाइनल डिविडेंड किया था 27 अप्रैल को 32 रुपीज पर शेयर। भारतीय एयरटेल जो उनका एमडॉक्स का प्लेटफॉर्म है वो एनेबल करेंगी एयरटेल जो क्रिएट करेगा सिंगल बंडल प्लान और बिल फॉर इट्स ऑल सर्विसेज के लिए। देन तेजस नेटवर्किंग जो कंपनी है उनको ऑर्डर मिला है 107.73 करोड़ का टीसीएस से। नाटको फार्मा जो है यूएसएफडी इशू हुआ है 8 ऑब्जर्वेशन का। को फार्मास डिवीजन कोटूर हैदराबाद में। देन ग्रासिम जो कंपनी है उनको 141 करोड़ का डिमांड नोटिस हुआ है राजस्थान स्टैम्प्स कलेक्टर से। देन हम लोग नंबर्स की बात करें तो वोल्टास के नंबर्स आए थे। रेवेन्यू 28.9% से हायर है 1364 करोड़ है। पैट सेल्स इंप्रूव हुए हैं। देन मेट्रो बैंक से भी नंबर्स आए थे। रेवेन्यू 7.17% से हायर है। पैट उनका डाउन है 13% से 67 करोड़ रिपोर्ट किया है। उनका हायर टैक्स के कारण थोड़ा पैट में डाउन देखा गया है। आईटीसी के नंबर्स आए थे। फेस पे नंबर से कुछ अच्छे नहीं लग रहा है क्योंकि एग्री और एग्री पेपर जो उनका बिजनेस है वो डाउन है। और बट उनका सिगरेट बिजनेस जो आया है वो अच्छा आया है। रेवेन्यू कंपनी ने रिपोर्ट किया 16,550 करोड़। पैट जो है 4,927 करोड़ रिपोर्ट किया। पैट हायर है 10.3% से। देन पैरिस डिफेंस है उनको अप्रूवल रिसीव हुआ है एग्री ड्रोन करने के लिए। और ये जो एग्री ड्रोन होगा वो कॉस्ट इफेक्टिव एंड एफिशिएंट ड्रोन होगा, तो ओवरऑल ये पॉजिटिव है। देन पॉलीकैब है उसके भी नंबर्स आए थे। हाईएस्ट एवर कंपनी ने पैट रिपोर्ट किया था ये क्वार्टर में 429 करोड़ का। की टेकअवेज ये है कि उनका जो केबल बिजनेस है वो काफी अच्छा कर रहा है, मार्जिन भी काफी अच्छे हैं। और वो उनका जो ओवरऑल हम लोग देखें जो एक्सपोर्ट किया है ये सेगमेंट से कंट्रीब्यूट हुआ है 9.3%। कंपनी आगे जाके एक्सपांड और इन्वेस्ट करने वाली है नेक्स्ट 2 years में। और इंडिया में और ग्लोबली जो केबल की डिमांड है वो अच्छी खासी बढ़ रही है, तो ये पॉजिटिव है पॉलीकैब के लिए। द नेक्सट जो है उन्होंने इनॉग्रेट किया उनका सेंटर न्यू यूके में। ये लॉन्ग टर्म टाइम फ्रेम से एरोस्पेस इंडस्ट्री के लिए अच्छा है। देन पीटीसी इंडिया है, उनका जो डिविडेंड यील्ड है 5.60% है। और ओवरऑल हम लोग देखें तो अभी कंपनी प्लान कर रही है कि इनका जो स्टेक है पीटीसी एनर्जी 925 करोड़ का कुछ वैल्यू है, वो सेल करने का प्लान कर रही है, और उसका जो बीडर है वो एनजीसी है। ये जो डील सक्सेसफुल हो जाएंगे तो कंपनी का जो भी डेप्थ है वो रिड्यूस होने में हेल्प हो जाएगी। देन कोरोमंडल जो कंपनी है, उनका जो कमीशन है 400 करोड़ सल्फ्यूरिक एसिड यूनिट विशाखापट्टनम, वो कंपनी ने स्टार्ट किया है ऑलरेडी। देन टाटा मोटर्स कंपनी है, वो एक्वायर करने वाली है 26.79% स्टेक इन फ्राइट टाइगर और अराउंड 150 करोड़ के लिए। सो दैट्स इट फ्रॉम आर एंड। थैंक यू एवरीवन फॉर जॉइनिंग द मॉर्निंग कॉल। हैव अ नाइस डे।